All right, yo, that was a moment of silence for the rambling man. I just found out from Albert's channel. I saw Albert pop up on my feed and clicked on it and heard the sad news that the rambling man passed. Um, Funny thing is, I reacted to the video with my message saying, "Oh my God, no," because not too long ago, a couple days ago, I was thinking about this. I was thinking, the amico community. What if someone passes like from the community? Will we find out from from a family member I was thinking of this generally if something happened to me, let's say. I mean, one thing's guaranteed, we're all gonna go. But I don't want to say I have any health issues. I really don't. But I mean, besides maybe anxiety and mild depression, maybe. But I mean, that's a pretty common thing that a lot of people go through. But I was thinking, you know, the other day, if something like that had happened, even like say to myself or to someone we know from the community, will we find out? Will we even know? Well, people disappear. They get off the platform, they get away from it. We don't really think to keep tabs on everyone. I mean, mostly what I mean is that most of us do this privately. You know what I mean? Like like myself, my son knows I do this, so I'm sure he would pop on and tell people from the community. But but yeah, that's how we were able to find out, I guess, about Ramblin' Man is from a family member, which is exactly what I was thinking. So it brings me to think that I knew Ramblin' Man like you guys did way back in the beginning. I found out from him when I did a video and I used the term now I'm just rambling. Um, and I got a message from him back then saying, "Hey, you're stealing my line" or something. So, but he was cool with it. He was just joking around, and that was my first interaction with the Rambling Man. But then, of course, being in the community, um, I've interacted with him a little bit when he was on recently when he was on Next Generation game, when he did the 80s music, I believe. Whenever they did that, a couple of episodes, I had an interaction with him, I think, on the first one. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you've been in the Amico community, if you've been in the Amico drama, or not even drama, but just in the Amico saga, you know who Ramblin' Man is, like just like we know everybody else. So it gets me to think, like we're all gonna go one by one. Nobody knows when, obviously, unless like recently, Potion Sword had a kind of like an issue, and he had a surgery, and I mean, yeah, let's face it, I'm at the 50, I'm over 50 now, so I'm getting that in a couple, I think next month I got that shit you got to do there. I don't want to get into details, but they do put you to sleep. And whenever you're put to sleep for any kind of surgery, especially me being a smoker, um, you're not 100% guaranteed to come back out of that sleep. So, I mean, knock on wood, but I'm just saying. I mean, our heart could just go stop, or you know what I mean. I mean, I know working out is good, but I mean, like I'm not overweight, but I'm probably a little bit overweight, and I don't eat good, and I'm borderline diabetic. Um, so I mean, I know everyone has issues. I mean, privately, everyone has something that they don't do healthy, whether it's eating, smoking, um, I don't know, stressing, going through divorces, separations, I don't know, losing family members. I don't know. But I think, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the first um, person that I'm aware of that has passed in the amico community? I believe. I mean, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anyone else? And it just makes me think. Um, I know that we said this a lot. We've made, friends along the way, or whatever, companions along the way that we met through the amico. And look at, he's from the UK, I believe. So I mean, we have communicated together through the amico from all over, like people from all over. I believe Leo DS is from out of the United States. We got, people up in Canada. We got people down in Mexico or South America, whatever have you, Brazil, Europe, of course, Australia, all over the place. Um, and it just makes me think. I mean, time passes, and over the next, I don't know, 15 to 20 years, when this Samico thing is dead and gone, and I mean, yeah, we're all gonna pass one by one. Will we find out? Will we know? Probably not once we get off the platform. But Rambling Man is the first one I know that has passed, and it just went through my mind recently. So that's why I felt like I had to do this video. My condolences, thoughts and prayers to the family of the Rambling Man. He was a good dude from what I know. I guess we none of us know what he looks like. I don't know if he ever showed himself. Correct me if I'm wrong again. I don't know if he ever showed himself. But we do know that logo. I don't know if that's like what he looks like. Um, I always thought, I always pictured him looking like that, like his avatar. But I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we have heard his voice. We did. His videos were mostly by that pond or lake with the ducks and stuff, which I thought was cool too, like everyone else. I mean, we have places like that around here, and sometimes it's just peaceful to go to a park or a lake or pond and just reminisce, and just look at the beautifulness of the world we have, and the creatures that might come along the way while we're there. Whether it's a rabbit coming out of the bushes, or ducks in the pond, or birds flying in the trees, squirrels, whatever have you, Mother Nature. Um, it's beautiful. So, you know, I thought it was pretty cool that he chose places like that to do his videos and to talk about the amico. But anyway, rest in peace, Rambling Man, and thanks, Albo, for letting me know that, because I wouldn't have known. I'm sure Gen X Gamer will mention it in one of his videos coming up. But and Tony too, Geek Getaway. I know he had him on there a few times in the early goings. Other than that, I guess I'll end it with another moment of silence for him, and it goes to show you, people, that we should be kinder to one another. Um, and me too. I mean, I get mad and I got pissed off at certain people, and in the end, death is at our doorstep, and we shouldn't take things so serious and hate on someone, or because, you're here today, gone tomorrow, and you never know when your day's coming up. So I hope healthiness to everybody out there, and um, a long life ahead, I hope, and whatever your demons are, or whatever your health issues are, or whatever they're gonna be, God bless, and I plan on staying in touch with everyone while we're here. But this is a sign that touched our community now for the first time that I know of. So rest in peace, Rambling Man, and moment of silence. All right, y'all. Good night.